So joining us on the show from our Abuja studio is Kingsley Moghalu, the former Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria and ex-presidential candidate. He's a political economist, lawyer, former United Nations official. He'll be sharing with us his views on the state of the nation, security, volatile state of his region, the Southeast. Welcome to the show, sir. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, good to have you on.
So I need to take you into the Southeast and the insecurity challenges going on there. It was mentioned by the Minister Alhaji Lai Mohammed that the IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu's tweets were not taken down, and sort of we can see the level of violence that increased in the Southeast with the rhetorics concerning burning down security, killing security officials, burning down of police stations. What would you say concerning the IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu and the insecurity that has really increased within the Southeast?
Well, let me, first of all, on the insecurity more broadly, I personally condemn any violence in the Southeast or anywhere else in Nigeria. Whether it's violence against security officers of the state, whether it is political assassinations such as Ahmed Gulak, whether it is also, as has been reported, extrajudicial killings of innocent civilians by security forces, perhaps on the suspicion that they are part of secessionist agitations. So I think, we must condemn violence in all forms. Yeah. The next thing I would say is that we need these incidents to be clearly investigated and the public informed of who exactly is behind them. Yes. I don't think that has quite happened yet. There are a lot of things that are going on in the Southeast. There's also political rivalry between some political personalities, we know. So there's a mixture of various things, and it's a very confusing situation. But I believe that peace must be restored in the region. But I also believe that an excessive militarization of the Southeast is ultimately not the best solution to what is fundamentally a political problem. And so I think the government needs to go into the question of the agitations and what's the root of it, what's causing it. That's what I would call leadership.
As a leader who you also aspire to become president one day, what is the right strategy for the presidency or the president to adopt at this moment where the voice for division is so loud across all regions? What's the strategy at this time?
Yes. If I were to be president of Nigeria and I were to face this sort of situation, the way forward is as follows. One, you must bring down the temperature. The way to bring down the temperature is to reach out to all these agitators and to say what's driving your agitation. It is obvious that we do not have an inclusive government in this country. Okay. I don't think we need to debate that.
Right.
When people feel excluded and marginalized, they react in different ways. Beyond that, I would go forward to initiate and support the process of fundamental constitutional restructuring of Nigeria based on a new people's constitution.
Right.
The Nigerian state is increasingly losing legitimacy in the eyes of many of its citizens.
Right.
And a true leader would respond to this by doing something fundamental that addresses the problem. Not pretend that the problem doesn't exist, or simply view everyone who is protesting as a troublemaker. That is the reflex of a dictatorship, not the reflex of a democracy.
Let me go to the issue of constitutional review, because Deputy Senate President Omagege has said that the current constitutional review that is ongoing by the Senate, where they're going to various regions, is the best they can do, because the Constitution doesn't allow them to do anything outside that, because people are demanding that, let us renegotiate. He's saying that the Constitution we have right now does not give us that opportunity to renegotiate according to Section 8 or Section 9 or so. That has to be amended, that has to be either expunged or amended first before we now have the constitutional backing to have a new conversation. In your view, I mean, do you think, is it right? And if it's right, how best do we go about to have this renegotiation legally?
Well, thank you. This is a very important question as well. You can take a legalistic approach to the matter of constitutional review, or you can take an approach that actually wants to renegotiate, restore, and stabilize Nigeria. The constitutional review process that is going on will not solve Nigeria's problems. Nigeria needs to be born again. Nigeria needs a rebirth. It needs a new constitution made genuinely by the people. And I think if we're serious about that, we will find a way to do it. National Assembly can also create a legal framework that allows for the convocation of a constituent assembly to frame a new constitution. It's a constitutional amendment itself.
Exactly.
You see? So this is what, you know, there are several ways that this problem can be effectively addressed. It's about political will.